Hello everyone, today we're gonna do another throwback, this time around to an old stable in Italy, all over the world basically, but the beginnings definitely are in Italy. And I'm talking about Cella, the red one, the traditional one, the one with the scent of almond and cherry. And yeah, I wanna go back to it. I have the full set there, as you guys can see. So even before we do anything, I'm gonna wet my face, put the pre-shave first of all, and then we'll start our shave just so that the pre-shave can settle down in the skin. So first of all, let's wet the face. Here we go. Now, let's grab the pre-shave gel and let's apply it. Now we have the pre-shave there applied. Let's let this settle while I'll do all the other stuff. Put it back there on the back. Let's grab the brush we're gonna use. I'm talking about the Bruji, made in Spain, synthetic knot, lovely handle. I just love this handle. And we're gonna put it to soak straight away. So now the brush is there soaking. Let's grab the razor and get the razor ready. The design 94 titanium, that's the one I chose for today. And we're gonna load it with the blade we used on the last shave, so the Perma-sharp Blade. So let's get it ready. There we go, ready and loaded. Now let's leave it in the back there. And now this is after settling down. Let's open up the soap and then start loading the brush. So here we go, grab the soap. Cella Almond Shave, made since 1899. So the formula basically. Let's do this. Throwback to the old stable. Yeah, classic. Scent is still here strong. Let's leave the lid here in the back. Almond and cherry. And I know it's gonna get stronger now when you lather up and add the water. So let's grab the brush now and load it. There we go, washed it. And as I do with every soap, let's put it on the back drying so we can start it afterwards. Now, let's start lathering. There we go. Yeah, the classic. And you guys can see, leather-wise, it's just really creamy, dense, typical Cella. Really, really nice. There's a reason why it's a staple, and there's a reason why it's been here so long. Trying to straighten it out there now a bit. Oh, there's loads there. Actually feels like it's still forming, but yeah, loads there. There we go. That should be straight enough. Let's put it on the back there now. Grab the razor. Yeah, and the scent here, almond and cherry. Still strong, actually. I was expecting to have subdued a bit more. Yeah, the thing that I'm feeling now compared with what I felt before is that I don't feel that it's filling up the room. It's here on the leather. Yeah, it's not filling up the room, but it's still strong. Almond and cherry. It's more almond, but there's a hint of the cherry there on the back. Gives it a bit of sweetness there. Now let's go with the titanium by Design 94 and a Perma-sharp second use with the growth. There we go. Classic. Classic scent. Lovely, jubbly. First pass is done. Now, let's get ready for the second pass. Oh, one thing before we do that. It's a classic, very sleek, protective. The only thing, and we have to be honest, is not as moisturizing as artisan soaps. It's still good, still leaves your skin feeling great, but it's not as moisturizing. But yeah, as you guys can see, you can have a good shave, not a bother. And the other thing as well, if you keep saying, you know, you have to have an expensive artisan, no, something like this, you don't even need the pre-shave at all. You get a great shave and then you put a good aftershave that will take care of your skin and you'll be good for the day. Scent-wise, same as always, almond with a hint of cherry on the back, and intensity is about the same as it used to be, about a 5-ish around that, but it's not filling up the room. Now, let's wet the face and get ready for the second pass. There we go. Let's grab the brush. And let's start lathering for the second pass now. Classic scent. Yeah, really nice. You guys can see I'm just painting there as I normally do with any soap, just to give it a small layer of protection there. And once it's done, normally I use the tips there. Once it's done, we can start doing our second pass with the titanium by Design 94 and a Perma-sharp second use. Let's go across. There we go. Second pass is done. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Yeah, definitely moisturizing the skin is not as good as Artisan's, but there's a lot of slickness, loads of slickness. If you add a bit of water, the slickness comes up again. So yeah, protective. Scent wise, it's a typical almond and cherry that we know, but it's not filling up the den, it's just here on the leather itself. Now let's wet the face and check how much we still have left there on the brush. Here we go, grab the brush, let's check how much we still have left here. There we go. Yeah, still loads there. Still be enough to do a few passes without any problem whatsoever. Yeah, the scent still here on the leather. It's still not spreading. You can't forget that this was made for barbershops in particular. So you don't want a scent that would be filling up the room per se, like, you know. It's more on the leather so that the customer would have been satisfied with, like, you know. And it is. And it's funny, I'm using my hands and it feels like it's forming still. I don't know if you guys can see, but it feels like it's still forming on my hands. So in terms of creaminess, density, giving you a good leather to shave with, it's really good. It's just missing that hint of moisturizing for me, and if it had that, it would beat a lot of Artisan soaps, but it doesn't have. I don't feel like it. Now let's take this off and I will go for some witch hazel. There we go. Now let's pat the face. Now we patted the face, let's grab the witch hazel in tea tree oil by Boots and let's do this. There we go, lovely, jubbly. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, the scent is kind of gone from the soap, but the skin now is kind of soothing a bit more, but definitely, Cella needs a bit more of moisturizing on the soap itself. Yeah, compared with other ones, it misses out on that part, especially this red one, because I do enjoy the green one much better. And I actually think that one performs better in terms of that area of moisturizing than the red one, but the red one is the classic. Now, let's let this dry. I'm gonna wash all my stuff and I see you back for the post-shave. See you in a bit. We're back, so let's go into the post-shave. As normal, I like to use balm first, so let's open up the balm and moisturize our skin. There we go. This is what I needed. A bit of moisturizing there. Oh, yeah, feels really good. But I think it's missing on the soap. It's here now. Soothing your skin. Lovely. The other thing with Cella Red, all the other stuff except for the soap are a different scent, which I've been trying to find out what the scent is, and I can't. But it's a manly scent, cologne scent. On the other stuff, even the balm, although it's very fainted, it still has that scent that we're gonna have strong there on the splash. Yeah, it's a cologne, yeah, definitely. The balm makes a huge difference, definitely moisturizes the skin. And yeah, that feeling that I was missing on the soap is definitely now with the balm. Now let's grab the splash, Cella Splash, which as I said, has a completely different scent than the soap, which still to this day, I haven't found out scent notes of it, but it's a manly cologne scent. Feels kind of woodsy. Yeah, we're gonna put it in. I'll see if I can identify something like that, because the last time I used it, my nose wasn't as good, and it was the beginning, so I was more nervous. I was more paying attention to the shave itself than the scent. So let's go. Cella Splash. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lovely scent. I'm gonna add a bit more. I'm gonna try to identify, but it's kind of hard. Put a bit more on the forehead as well, on the head as well. Very manly. I feel that it has some kind of woods there, although I'm not completely sure. No, this is a hard scent to identify, guys, because this doesn't feel like almond at all. Maybe it has, but it doesn't feel like it at all. Feels more woodsy, cologne, maybe it has patchouli or something like that. Yeah. Something tells me it has musk as well. Yeah, lovely. It's very manly. Classic cologne, reminds of the old colognes as well, but really nice. Scent-wise, it's about a 6, like in terms of intensity. It's high enough, like it's not the highest, but it's high enough. And I know this will last about half a day more or less. So that's it. That was our throwback with a Cella. Let's recap the shave. We used my Bruji brush, lovely handle. I love the colors there. It's kind of gold, purple, red, very, very nice with a synthetic knot, easy synthetic knot actually. I don't know which one in particular, but it's very soft and it leathers really, really well. And then the titanium by Design 94. You guys know I love these heads of the Design 94. Just shaves great, always good shaves with it. And this titanium, I just love the sound it makes when you screw and unscrew. Yeah, I just love it. And we use it today with Perma-sharp, second use that I have there on the magnet, drying up. So great performers there, both blade and razor. And then the soap. The whole set. The soap is here, it's drying now. The Cella is a classic. I think everyone should try it at least once. In my opinion, performs really well, and the price it is as well is very cheap, very easy to grab anywhere. The only thing it misses, in my opinion, is the moisturizing. In terms of performance, it's great, but the moisturizing for me, it misses a bit there. But as you saw, get a balm, use a balm afterwards, and you'll be grand. So that's the soap. Not much to tell. Scent you guys already know, almond and a hint of cherry on the back. Not spreading at all, but it's intense enough on the face. I forgot, actually, we used the pre-shave in the beginning. The same pre-shave from the set. Has the same scent as the balm and the splash, not the soap at all. This gel in particular, I'm not a big fan. I used it because I'm using the set, but I'm not a big fan of the gels for the pre-shave. I prefer the soap, as you guys can see there in the back. I prefer something like that. The gel is alright, but for me it doesn't feel like it makes much of a difference. I know you should put some warm water, leave it settle as I did, but with cold water. I like to use cold water. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of the gels, to be honest. And then we did finish with a balm, which for me made a huge difference because it definitely moisturized the skin that I was missing there after the shave, and it settles the skin lovely jubbly. And then the splash, which gives it that alcohol hint with a bit of feedback if you have some nicks and close it down and all that. Normally people say to put this first and then the other one second. I normally do the other way around. It's just easier for me. But the splash here, the scent is way more intense, and that's the scent you're gonna feel through the day as you go. Still don't know the scent of it. Feels like woodsy. I think has musk, might have some patchouli or something like that, because it reminds me of the classic colognes. Yeah, not much else to say. It's a Cella. It's a classic that I think everyone should try at least once. So that was our shave today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a like. It really helps the channel. And if you want to help the channel even more, there's my affiliate links down below and a few codes for you guys if you want to purchase anything with some discounts. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ciao.